Hey guys, what's up? It's hunniidarshay. So I know a lot of you guys are starting school soon. Never was the highlight of my summer. But yeah, I just want to just talk to you guys a little bit about school. Just because I've been there for about 30 years. I feel like I've been in school for my whole life. Since I got out of my womb, I've been in school. But I just want to talk to you guys some, because I know some of you guys are going into 8th grade, and I know some of you guys are starting 9th grade, and some of you guys are even in 11th grade. So I just wanted to talk to you guys. 8th grade, oh God, I really don't want to talk about 8th grade. I was reckless. Y'all, let me tell you, I'm surprised I even finished 8th grade. Like, serious. I was that reckless. But 8th grade is like a breeze. I mean, all you had to do is just do what you had to do. Just pay attention and you're out of there. I mean, it's 8th grade. It's not like, you know, freshman year of college. It's 8th grade. You do what you have to do. You have fun and you get the heck out of there. So to all my 9th graders, hi 9th graders. This is very exciting for you because 9th grade is entering a whole new world. Like, everything is different. I mean, I'm going to tell you about my high school experience and, you know, just little things here and there. So when I first got into 9th grade, I was scared as freaking cat piss. But then I realized it's 9th grade, a new year. That's it, okay? So it was fun. 9th grade was really, really fun. It also is really, really intimidating too, because you know how I always say like freshman Friday and things like that. So a lot of the older classmen like to pick on the freshmen. But good thing I didn't go through that. They didn't really do that in my school. Even though my school was reckless and ratchet. But we really didn't do stuff like that in my school. But freshman year was awesome to me. I did what I had to do. It was fun. It was a breeze. The next thing I know, summertime was there. It was really, really fun starting 9th grade year. I know some of you guys are starting high school with your best friend or your best friends. Let me just say this to you guys. When you enter high school, people change. People change. Interests change. There's a lot of different developments and things like that happen when you enter high school. I mean, you go in that door swinging your best friend hand, and then next thing you know, you look. Where my friend go? Where's she going? She got on like a G5. Where she go? You know, like that. Things like that happen. But I say when you go to high school, you have fun, especially 9th grade year. Just do what you have to do. It's really fun. You get to, you know, now you have schedules. You know, it's not like you, okay guys, line up and they take you to your next class, or you know, you stay in your classroom and your teacher come into your next classroom. Like, you're moving around. You know, no one's holding your hand. If you're late for class, that's your business. You can't get there, that's your business. You know, it's more challenging. I found 9th grade fun. I was like, yes, 9th grade, and I also entered 9th grade with one of my best friends. We went to 8th grade together. We got, you know, to high school together. 10th grade is where things starts to change. Your personality starts to change. Your things that you used to think about and used to worry about, you won't worry about too much now in 10th grade. When I was in 10th grade, I think I went through my whole gothic phase. Yeah, I went through my whole gothic phase. So I was wearing dark makeup, dark hair, black fingernails. I still do my black fingernails. I got my nails done, y'all. Yeah, I'm like a snatch. But you know, I went through all that. I was gothic. I wore a lot of chains, a lot of makeup. I went through that phase. High school is time for you to discover who you are, what you want to be. So don't feel like, oh my God, I'm strange. I don't know what's going on with me. You're going to have people come to you and say, oh, you changed. Oh, you're this. You think you're better. Oh, you're like, what the heck is this? You're going to have people come to you 24/7 with that, because high school is changing you and you're trying to figure out who the person you want to be when you leave out of high school. So don't feel like you're weird or anything like that. This is the time for you guys to do this. All this stuff needs to be done in high school. If you don't do this in high school, I don't know what the heck is wrong with you. Okay, this is the time where you do all that stuff. 10th grade year is a breeze too. It starts to get more difficult 10th grade year because now the pressure is on. Because once 11th grade and 10th grade year, I always say is like the main, the main years, because that's when colleges are basically looking at. They're looking at your 10th grade and your 11th grade. They really don't care too much of 9th grade or 12th grade. It's just them two. So this is when you really need to buckle down and take care of what you have to do. 10th grade and 11th grade. 10th grade came. I slowly started to part ways from my best friend, and I was like, what the heck? Like, I was growing, but she was standing in the same spot that she was at. Like, things that you worry about when you was in 8th grade, she's still worrying about them things. And I'm like, dude, we about to be 11th graders. Like, seriously? So we start to, like, break up. You're going to have that. You're going to meet more people, new people, and you're going to have more common things with them than you did with your old friend. And I hope that doesn't happen to you guys, because that's what happened to me. Me and my best friend started to part ways. It was like, oh, girl, I just see you when I see you. Oh, no. I'm just going to go over here. It was more of that. And we was hanging out before, and we was hanging out no more. And I saw her in the hallway. I was like, hey, and I kept moving. And it got to the point when I saw her, and we didn't say anything to each other. She became my best friend to my friend, and said, hey, that girl looks familiar. So I hope that doesn't happen to you guys. But let me just say that high school is the time when stuff like this happens. That's when you discover who people are and how real people are. People might say, oh, I'm your friend, and then when you get to high school, things start to change. Their head gets bigger. They get more attention from guys. They get more attention from girls. So, things start to change. Things that you thought would matter to them won't matter to them anymore. 11th grade year, it gets tough. You got to worry about your tests, your grades, make sure everything's on point. You worry about, you're getting into more of the clique thing, the things that's going on in school, more activities, things are kind of getting hectic. I know as soon as I got in high school, automatically started out for the sports, because I'm a sports person. I love playing sports. So I tried out for mostly all the sports, and I ended up just playing softball anyway. I was great at softball, and I'm wearing my college softball shirt right now. Drew, shout out to Drew. So I started 9th grade year all the way to 12th grade year playing softball. And I would say that too. Try out for some teams. Sometimes you feel like, I don't know where I fit in high school. In 9th grade, you're going to feel that way. You're going to be like, where the heck do I fit? Like, I don't feel like I fit anywhere. Like, where do I go? And some of 10th grade too, you're going to feel that way. Like, where do I fit in this school? Like, what the heck? Like, what's going on? Where do I fit? 11th grade year, I went through what phase? I think I went to the whole Michael Jackson phase. I think I wanted to somewhat, I think the end of 10th grade until the whole year of 11th grade year, I wanted to be Michael Jackson. So I went through that phase. Like, I was like, I want to be Michael Jackson. I can't beat him. Like, I wanted to be Michael Jackson for like the whole freaking year. I went through that phase, and also I went to the phase of, am I gay? Why did that girl body looks very, very tempting to me? Why do I want to touch her in inappropriate places? Am I gay? What the? So I went through that phase. I went through the am I gay phase, 11th grade year. Also wanted to be Michael Jackson. And that's cool. I mean, that's cool. High school is the time where you need to figure out who the heck you want to be. This is the time. I got picked on. I got bullied. I got all that stuff like that. But at the end of the day, I knew who... Well, no, I didn't know who I wanted to be. I knew that I was me, whatever that means, because I don't even know who I am today. But I mean, don't stress it. I would just go in there, do what you have to do. And also, 10th grade and 11th grade is where the boys come in, and I mean, it's cute. Dang, he look good. Dang, that boy look good. That's fine, but at the end of the day, stay focused on yourself, because I have friends that got caught up with the boys and all that stuff. Like, oh, he look good. That's my boyfriend. Da da da. And then, she stopped going to school, and he kept going to school, but she stopped going to school. So she never even got to finish school because she was running behind boys. So I don't want that to happen to any of you guys. Just go in there, do what you have to do. Don't get distracted by the cuteness, by all the butters, by all the boxes. Don't get distracted by those. Just go in there and do what you have to do. I mean, I'm not saying you can't have a boyfriend. I mean, go on, girl. Go on. But don't let that get into your way of schoolwork, because at the end of the day, boys will come and go, but your education, your mind is a terrible thing to waste. You can't waste that. So, I mean, go ahead and have a boyfriend. If you find out you're gay, go ahead and have your girlfriend. I don't care. As long as you're happy, as long as you're both happy, do what you gotta do, and as long as you're taking care of your school and your work. That's it. That's all I care about. Do what the heck you want to do. Marry a freaking rhino. I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. 12th grade year is the year for me. I was just like, I'm out of here. BITCHs. That was my year. So, I really didn't care too much. I mean, I just had a lot of fun. That was prom. That was graduation. That was, yearbooks. It was like freedom. It was like, wow, we out of here. It was that time. But because of me being bullied a lot and me being, so depressed, 12th grade, I was the most depressed of my life. Like, I wasn't even going to school 12th grade. But good thing I had my grades and everything was good. So it really didn't matter if I was school or not. Because 12th grade year, like, as your years go, they give you things that you need. Like, I know when I first got into high school, they gave me all of my classes. And then, like, 10th grade year, I had math and stuff like that. And then 11th grade year, I didn't have English. And then, or science. And then 12th grade year, I only had, what did I have? 12th grade? No, I didn't have math 12th grade year. I had like science and a whole bunch of art classes and gym. Like gym is important. You gotta have gym all 4 years. And then that was it. I think my only class was in language, because I wanted to take it. So I had language. I love language. I had language and in science. That was my mandatory classes, and everything else, my other periods, was nothing but art. So I really didn't have to come to school, because my English class was just something that I wanted to do. Only thing I had to do was my science, because I sucked in science. So I had to come to school for science, but then when I got my grades up, I was like, I'm out of here. So I really wasn't going to school, because I was really depressed. So I was just like sheltering myself. A lot of things was going on. I was just like, I really wasn't feeling it. And I didn't go to prom. I didn't go to graduation. But I did graduate. But I didn't go. I just stayed home and cried a lot. So I was just always emotional. But I would say 12th grade year, you live it up like it ain't. Ugh. Just live it up like it's the last. Well, it is the last year. So just live it up. Have a good time. Party. It's good time. And just also focus, like I said, focus up on school too. Just, do what you have to do in school, and it'll be over so quickly. I kid you not. You'll be like, dang, didn't we just get in here? I mean, it's over already. And trust me, you guys will be like, oh, I want to leave. I want to leave. I want to leave. I want to leave. Why isn't it 12th grade yet? Why isn't it 12th grade yet? And then finally, when you graduate, you're like, I miss high school. You're going to be having that. But, I mean, just don't get caught up in the drama. Just be who you are. Don't let nothing change you. I mean, when you go through them doors starting ninth grade until you leave 12th grade year, things are going to change. Things that you once was going to cry about, you was going to worry about, you would not worry about that anymore. Things that, you should worry about and you won't worry about. It's like your mind, your body, everything is changing. Everything is changing. And that's the years where you're supposed to develop that. You're supposed to try to figure out, who do I want to be? And why do I want to be this person? And what am I benefit from being this person? Like, all of that stuff is that time point. So don't think you're crazy. Don't think you're going insane. High school is really fun at sometimes. Like, it can be really fun. You get to meet all different people. You get beat up. I mean, you beat some people up. I mean, it's fun. And to my 8th graders, like I said, I don't even want to talk about 8th grade because I was... But just have fun. I mean, 8th grade year is nothing. You go in there, you do what you gotta do, you add your numbers up, you subtract them, and you take your butt home. I mean, what else do you want to do? So yeah, I'm gonna go because this video is dumb long, so I hope you have fun. So I just want to give us some shout outs. Shout out to Princeton Forever 4, Mindless Me MB, _ I Love You, Prodigy Teddy Bear. Oh, Prodigy Teddy, sorry. Wait, it's Prodigy's _ Teddy, and then Destiny _ 99. So thank you guys, love you guys, and I hope you guys have a really fun first week of school. Cause that's the only time when I was mad insane. I was like I was sleeping my book bag on, like I'm ready to go. But just have fun in school and, you know, keep it mindless. Talk to you guys later. I'm out.